I guess I lost one of you guys when I stopped out. So I'm not going to be able to see any of those comments that you guys left for me when I was talking to that guy until I get home and watch the stream. So right now I don't have any chat at all. It just says connected. Okay, just check amongst ourselves. Okay, I see that. Yeah, let me know what are some of the comments you guys gave. Meanwhile, I see somebody who looks like maybe they could use some socks. Let me get them out. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Hold on. You need some socks, sir? I'll just leave them right here. Okay. Well, hi there, everyone. Okay, how is Carlos Lee? Did you ever hear from him? I've talked to him a little bit, not too much. Raise the roof. Okay, good. Chat's working. So yeah, anything you guys were saying that I was missing? I was glancing over from time to time and I couldn't see any comments. And I mean, that's happened sometimes where I just don't see anything. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Are or were? Hopefully you guys can see the stream. I'll just assume that everything's working. Oh, hold on. Somebody's sleeping out here. Go ahead and give him some socks. Would you like some socks, sir? Socks? There you go. Where's the new bike park? That way. Which is where I'm going to go over to. I just saw somebody sleeping over back yonder on a manhole. So. I am, let's see, what street am I? I'm at 2nd Street. So I'm like 2.5 blocks away from where it is. Now I see it. Okay. Alrighty there. Oh, looks like there's a few more people to give out socks to. Wow, it went down to 3 people. So they got socks. Do you need some more socks? You could double sock it. Hey, didn't I give you socks before?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, now you could triple sock it. Socks? You want socks? Okay, so heading off over that way. And I think, yep, I think that's it for socks. I think that I'm out of socks. So I guess, unless anything major happens, this will kind of be towards the end of the stream. But if you guys, yeah, like I said, if you guys had any of those comments, I'm not going to be able to respond. A lot of times I go home and watch the stream later and I see that there's a bunch of comments that I didn't read. Like I'll read comments above and below. I'll just be completely oblivious to some pretty good comments. So if I missed any of them, even if it looked like I was avoiding it, I wasn't. Random numbers, what's going on? I just finished giving out the last bit of my socks for the day. I do have more socks at home. So, yeah, unfortunate, because now I'm starting to see people who could really use it, you know? I assume could really use them. But yeah, I just spent a good long time talking to somebody and lost a lot of viewers. So next time I do a stream, I'm gonna bring more socks. The amount of socks I was bringing was not sufficient. Dizette, what's going on? How are you? Sorry for killing your viewership. It's no problem. It was worth it. I guess some people get impatient. I understand. People can't come for the donation. I mean, that's what's in the title. So, yeah, but like I said before, Lee is like 6'8", I'm 6'2", and Lee is way taller than me. Yep, I'm 6'8". What's going on? It was an interesting conversation from what I could hear. Yeah, I think Alex was talking a little softly, so it might have been hard to hear what he was saying. I dated a guy who was 6'5". I can't imagine being beside Lee. Yeah, well, you know, it's very, very rare that I see someone taller than me. I'm actually used to standing next to somebody and talking to them and seeing their whole body. If I see someone who's my height or even taller where I'm looking up, it's really bizarre. I am short. How tall are you, Breezy? So, I wonder what the likelihood is that my bike got messed with. There's a couple things that could mess with my bike. Somebody could have stolen the whole thing outright. Somebody could have stolen parts from it, or somebody could have just smashed it. 5'2". Woo, you are short. I was trying to catch that, but the gimbal doesn't move very fast. It's important to do your documentary. I want to. All my lighting equipment is over at Carlos's place. I didn't finish. Every time I went there, there's just so much more to delve into on the first part of his life before he entered the system. So we've just really been going in super detail. And, you know, that may be another part of why Carlos isn't really talking to me as much. You know, because that stuff is difficult to deal with, and those feelings get those old wounds get reopened when you explore them. Of course, they get reopened and they get flushed out. It's still, the healing process is uncomfortable. So it's like an old festering wound that had healed over, and now you're opening it up and carving out all the rotten flesh. But I mean, I've dealt with it, so I'm pretty hardened, you know. Like I have no problems being open with everything, but that's not true for a lot of other people. Yes, I want to see the new bike. All right, I will show it to you guys. Hopefully, I saw somebody who looked like Louis. Hopefully, it's all good. I put it in a Random numbers, thank you for subscribing. I gotta get rid of that zombie. I'm gonna put something else up there. Even if it's just the Lee's Channel logo, I think it'd be better. So if you guys have noticed, it's gotten much more crowded. Let me flip it around, get more interesting. Do you think Carlos will let you finish it? I don't know. I should just talk to him directly about it. It's hard to do so though when he won't answer the phone calls or even text sometimes. So we're getting close to where my bike is at. Here we go. Look at that. So the truck is here. You know, actually you saw a truck like this roll up backwards on somebody. Somebody popped out with a shotgun. What the hell they got in there? Office chair? Hi there. Tip jar is low again. Dangerously low. Now, yes, I had to restart the chat. I don't think that thing could ever get filled. Way too greedy. Alright, the good news about my bike is it's so big, I don't think... let's see, NJ wants to know if you're going to stream anytime next week. I'm gonna try to do the 6 o'clock, Saturday at 6. I don't know though, but you know, I was contemplating up until recently, like having another hiatus, just because you know, my daughter Laura was, hold on, yeah, my daughter Laura was asking me not to do any more streams. So I mean, you know, my family is my priority, and that makes me sad that she misses me when I stream. But anyhow, here I am. My bike is safe and sound. Ta-da! So I feel quite fortunate. So this is my bike. The let me go over on the other side. It's by Canyon. It's the Endurace CF SL. So the body here is carbon fiber, but the fork here, as you can see by this scratch, is aluminum. I was looking for just an aluminum bike, but I heard that aluminum has it wears much faster. It has what they call fatigue, where it will you know, you just use it normally, and over time the little micro fractures grow, and then eventually it catastrophically snaps. My previous bike, which was chromoly steel, so steel that had chromium and molybdenum in it, it actually snapped right here, clean through. This right here is the bottom bracket, and this right here is the seat tube, or the seat stem, down tube, I don't know. Anyhow, it snapped all the way. So I wanted something that wouldn't fatigue, and you know, carbon fiber lasts about twice as long as aluminum. But yeah, you know, I was quite fortunate because this bike was not supposed to come with pedals, yet here I am, got pedals with it. The manual itself said it doesn't have pedals. So, but there it is. And so the seat that I had on here before, seriously wounded me. I'm still suffering the consequences of my last stream. I replaced it with a leather saddle, so hopefully that should be better. And a viewer also look at that. Somebody's taking his dog on a journey. Oops. There's like a pit bull back there. My previous seat was really bad. This one seems a bit better, but there are certain hard spots. You know, being 6'8", every part of my body is larger than a normal person, so I actually feel the hard bits back here and the hard bits up here. But a kindly viewer also got me a bike seat, which I have yet to open up, which is very different. It's like very plush, so maybe that'll be better. Your booty did hurt after last stream, Holly. Oh, it wasn't just hurting. Oh, thank you, GV girl. It was actually swollen. It was like, even sitting down on normal stuff was painful because it was swollen on either side. Why not use your old seat? That old seat was no. Oh, you're talking about for my previous bike. That was just the cheapest bike seat I could get at the time, and that was a long time ago. Barbecue dinosaur meat. BBQ dinosaur meat. Thank you for following me. So, I wish I had something to actually mount my phone with, and I would continue the stream on the ride home. But I think this is the end of the stream. If you guys missed it, check out the first stream. You know, I've talked a few times about the Patreon, which is really kind of stagnated. Nobody's been joining, and my biggest Patreon donor like cut his donation in half. I mean, it's not like I'm complaining, but if you guys want to check it out, there is some content over there. You know, of course, there's the Carlos thing. If you guys feel inspired to join the Patreon, that would definitely be awesome. I'm gonna try to put more content up there to make it more worthwhile to go over there. I really would like to get this documentary made, and I'm tired of saying that every week with no progress. So, anyhow, if you guys haven't followed, go ahead and follow. Thank you to all the new people who followed. Thank you to Alex. And thank you to everybody who donated. NJ89er several times, and GV Girl, Random Numbers, Alex himself, and Tony Shiano, and of course everybody over at Patreon, and everybody subscribe. So I will see you next time. Have a nice holiday. Have a nice Thanksgiving if you're here in the US, and see you. Peace.